Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan. I'm back with a tutorial today. This is my friend Jackie. She is wearing a New Year's Eve look inspired by Beyonce's Haunted music video. I used the Cargo Cosmetics Let's Meet in Paris palette. Here's the look. For primer, we're starting off with the Urban Decay Original Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just applying this like normal with my fingertips all the way from the lashes to the brow. Like I said, we're using the Cargo Cosmetics Let's Meet in Paris palette. I'm starting with the color Louvre, which is a nice light silvery blue color, and I'm going to be sweeping that from the inner corner about 2/3 of the way across the eye. I'm using this color as a base because I'm going to be adding a bunch of darker colors in just a moment, and this is going to just highlight the inner area. Next, I'm taking a matte black shadow and I'm adding that to the outer corner of the eye and taking that a little bit into the crease. This is just creating a shape for me that I'm going to be working with some other shimmery shades in just a moment. You can use any matte black shadow for this. I'm just using this as a base to add some depth in this area. The next two shades I'm going to be working with are Bastille and Beret. First, I'm taking Bastille on a fluffy brush, and I'm taking this almost all the way across the eye, just leaving a little bit of the Louvre right in the corner. I'm also taking this up into the crease and blending outwards. Next, I'm taking a completely clean crease brush and just kind of blending the edges out to soften that. And then I'm taking a clean blush brush and sweeping off any fallout. Now I'm using Beret just on the outer V to darken this and add some sparkle. Now I'm just making any last minute adjustments and making the eyes even, just kind of touching up any places that aren't exactly like the other side. And now I'm taking just a little bit of bronzer and blending out the crease to finish it off. Using the same brush, I'm just taking a little bit of Beret and Bastille mixed together and running that along the lower lash line. And then I'm just taking a black gel eyeliner from Ulta and running that through the waterline. I'm also going to be using this to tightline and on the upper lash line. I'm just smudging this into the lashes and then using a bit of the matte black shadow again on an angled brush to set that. Moving on to highlighter, I'm using the Stila Kitten All Over Illuminating Powder with a Smashbox fan brush and just putting that on the brow bone. For mascara, I'm using Jackie's own Sephora mascara. This is the Outrageous Volume kind, and I'm just putting this on like normal. In the music video, it doesn't look like Beyonce is wearing false lashes, so I didn't want to go that route. For this look, I wanted to keep the brows pretty natural because I'm doing a bold eye and a bold lip. So I just brushed through them and used a little bit of Bare My Soul Nude Matte Shadow from NYX and just really naturally shaped the brows and used a little bit of the Espresso Brow Gel from Anastasia. For blush, I also am keeping this pretty natural and using my favorite product. This is the Adrenaline Rush from Bare Minerals. I'm just sweeping this across the cheeks, kind of lower than I normally would, to contour at the same time as I'm adding a little bit of color. And I'm just taking this all over the face a little bit too. Next, I'm using the same highlighter from before, the Stila Kitten, and using that on the same fan brush just over top of the cheekbones and on the high points of the face. For lips, I'm starting off with Chic Red from NYX, which is just your basic red lipstick. I'm taking that on a lip brush all over her lips to work that in so that we get a long-lasting stain from that. I'm also using this to shape her lips a little bit instead of using a traditional liner. For lip gloss, I'm mixing together two lip glosses to create the perfect color. The first is Plush Red from NYX, and the second is Black Diva from Rimmel. This color has actually been discontinued. I apologize. I'm just mixing those together on the back of my hand and putting that over top of her lipstick. In person, this looked a little bit darker and closer to the color that Beyonce is wearing in the video, but for some reason on camera it turned out a bit more red. If you wanted to go for a darker lip, more like Beyonce's in the video, you could always add a little bit more of the black, or you could go for an entirely darker lip gloss. And here is the final look, perfect for New Year's Eve or any other night out. For more, check out my Instagram, linked below. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope you all have a Happy New Year. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. First is the Clinique Take Off the Day Cleansing Balm, which I know every YouTuber has talked about. I love this stuff. It's just kind of a solid that turns into an oil on your face.